Hey guys, welcome back to the News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. And today we're going to be talking about the delays of films, in particularly Marvel Studios' delays of films, starting with The Black Widow. So from an article here on Superhero Hype, we have an article titled Marvel Studios Indefinitely Delays Black Widow's Release. And for over a decade in the MCU, Scarlett Johansson's Natasha Romanoff has tried to make up for the red in her ledger. However, Black Widow is going to have to wait longer for her first ever solo film. Via Variety, Disney and Marvel Studios have indefinitely pulled Black Widow from its May 1st release date. This movie was inevitable since theaters across the country remain closed due to the novel coronavirus pandemic. There's also no timetable for Black Widow to return to the schedule. Earlier this month, Disney delayed its Mulan live-action remake as well as the long-delayed X-Men spin-off, The New Mutants. Regardless, the House of the Mouse held off on pulling Black Widow until it became clear that the crisis won't be over by the end of April. Other studios have already delayed other marquee films, including No Time to Die, Fast 9, and A Quiet Place 2. Warner Brothers and Universal Pictures have dealt with the theater's closures by giving Birds of Prey and The Invisible Man faster digital releases. However, Disney and Marvel will likely not follow their lead. Even if it gets pushed back to the late summer or beyond, Black Widow seems destined to be another MCU blockbuster. The studio has no reason to leave those millions on the table, but the real question is whether this will also delay the arrival of Marvel's Eternals film, which is slated to hit in November. What do you think about Black Widow's delay? When do you think the film will be released? You let me know in the comment section below. So my take on this is that, first off, Disney, Marvel, a lot of the major studios that are releasing films around this time of the year during the crisis of the virus, they're going to lose money. They're going to lose out. A lot of businesses actually are closing right now for the time being until the virus kind of just settles down and everything's cleared and it's safe to go back to work and open businesses again. But that includes Hollywood, and these delays are actually having millions put out on the table and being lost, basically. So this is really affecting everybody: businesses, small businesses, large businesses, even Hollywood studios like this, such as Warner Brothers, Disney, and even Fox. So I think Disney and Marvel aren't really gonna release those movies on video on demand, let's say on cable or any streaming platform such as Disney Plus. A lot of people have speculated, including big timer YouTubers such as Emergency Awesome, that it's a possibility that Black Widow can be released earlier on VOD, video on demand, or even streaming platforms such as Disney Plus. But Disney will take the risk of losing money by not first releasing it in theaters. Rather, they would place it first in the streaming platforms such as Disney Plus. A lot of other studios seems to be going in that route where they're going to be placing their movies in digital release a lot sooner than expected due to the coronavirus outbreak. But I don't think Marvel Studios and Disney are willing to do that and take that route by putting the movies early on video on demand and streaming platforms such as Disney Plus. So you let me know your thoughts. And as far as New Mutants, that movie has been delayed about maybe 4 times already in the past 2 or 3 years. That movie was already filmed about 2 years ago, and that movie has suffered by having pushbacks constantly for the last couple of years. At this point, I would say that there's no point in releasing that film in theaters, where Disney has already acquired Fox about 1.5 years, 2 years ago already, and Fox is now under the Disney umbrella. So I think it's best to put the New Mutants on the Disney platform or Hulu or video on demand, because at this point I don't think it really matters whether we get a new X-Men installment from the Fox umbrella, because in this case New Mutants is now a Disney property. And besides, Disney, Marvel is going to be rebooting the X-Men film franchise. So I'd say release New Mutants on a platform, streaming platform, particularly Disney Plus, so we can all watch it there and stay safe in our homes. Personally, I've actually refused to go out for the most part into like public places. If I had to run down to the store, let's say, if the most I'll be doing is basically doing basic grocery shopping, and that's it. A lot of places around my area where I live down in South Florida, the streets are quite empty. Not a lot of places are open, to do some casual shopping or anything like that. So here's my message to you guys. Those of you guys who are at home, stay safe and stay at home just a little bit longer until this all dies down for a bit. Other than that, guys, you let me know your thoughts. What are your thoughts about these movies being delayed and movie theaters being closed around the nation? Do you think that Black Widow should go on the video on demand a little bit sooner, and should it hit the platforms such as Disney Plus? And what are your thoughts about other movies being delayed a little bit further, and how does this affect Hollywood in the long run? So you let me know down below, comment down below. I'd like to know your thoughts. And guys, thank you all so much for watching, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on bell notifications so you all don't miss anything. And as always, I will see you on the next comic panel.